Police know that crime novelist Nancy Mancuso Gelber has come up with a real-life murder plot to get rid of her husband, Jody.
I want it to look like an accident.
Because the killer she's hired to do the job is in fact undercover investigator Terry Young, posing as a professional hitman named Dwight.
She wanted him gone.
But now Nancy's drug dealer Jeremy Kidd, the man who snitched on her in the first place, has just told police that she's getting impatient and may kill Jody herself.
We have to contact Jody and let him know that his life is in danger.
At first I thought he was joking.
Until Jody is shown Nancy's Facebook page, where she is already describing herself as a widow. And he hears the secretly recorded evidence.
I'm going to hell too.
Are we all?
I know, but gosh, this is just a horrible thing to do.
Investigator Rick Ledesma gives him more horrifying details.
He started telling me some of the ways that she had talked about having done.
Which include poisoning him.
Then I started thinking about it and how she'd been acting, so I believed him.
Jody was living with his wife Nancy in this house for about a month, even though he knew she was plotting his murder.
We told him that you need to really be careful if you're going to decide to wait.
They just advised me not to eat or drink at the house, and after that, I pretty much didn't.
Were you nervous to go to sleep?
At first, yes, but I also still had one of my pistols, and it slept under the pillow with me.
Investigators are even more concerned than Jody.
The case had got to the point where we needed to kind of push it along for Jody's safety.
So they arrange another sting, wiring 2 investigators with a hidden camera and microphone and arming them with the false story.
The sheriff's office knocked on this door to deliver the news to Nancy that Jody had been killed.
Are you Miss Gelber?
Yes.
Can we come in and speak with you for a minute, ma'am?
Yeah.
We would show Jody the video of what happened in a private screening at the sheriff's office.
Your husband, Joseph?
Yeah.
Okay. Ma'am, I'm sorry to tell you this, okay? But he's been killed.
No, he hasn't.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, he
Okay.
hasn't. No.
Yes, ma'am, he has.
No, wait.
What's wrong, ma'am?
Okay, wait. Why? What? He's been killed. Wait.
It appears to be a hit-and-run accident, okay?
Oh,
and
my
we're-
God.
Was that an authentic reaction?
I think it was just a front. When one of our dogs died, she didn't throw a fit like this.
The investigators with the sheriff's office that are working on this, they need to see if there's any way you can come down and help us with some information.
This
Very
is for
traumatic.
real.
I'm very sorry. It's the worst part of our jobs.
Come with me in here, please.
You need us to come in here with you?
Nancy goes to the bedroom.
Why aren't I bursting into tears? What's the matter with me?
Oh, I don't know, ma'am. People have different emotions at these times, and like I
Oh,
said, I'm
my
very
God.
sorry.
Oh, God. Oh, God, this can't be true.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm very sorry.
Let me get dressed. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What did I do? Oh, my God. All right. I'm going to get my clothes on.
When she's dressed, Nancy tells investigators about her marriage to Jody.
He looks like Santa Claus. I told everybody I found my Santa Claus. Everybody that knew us just knew we were perfect. And then he turned into Tiger Woods. But he started just fooling around with every woman he could find.
She went right to the affair.
Exactly. She always said I was having an affair because I was never at home.
Did you ever get the feeling you were starring in one of her cheap novels?
I did. She did not show any remorse. I don't even think she cried.
Do you ever just sit back and be like, I can't believe this happened to me? Like, I can't believe this was my life.
Yeah, quite a few times. I often pinched myself to be sure I was awake.
Nancy follows the investigators back to the sheriff's office.
Gelber, investigator Rick Ledesma.
Hi, how are you?
Ledesma leads Nancy through the hallways that lead to the interview room, where he and another investigator question her.
I'll show you these 2 photos. You recognize them? Go ahead. You can look at them. No.
But in fact, she does. They are pictures of investigator Terry Young posing as Dwight the hitman that Nancy hired, and who had deliberately let her see him pretending to be under arrest while she was walking to the interview room.
And she and I make eye contact. And she just kind of has a look of, uh-oh, I guess, on her face.
Investigator Ledesma shows Nancy his picture again.
Is that the guy that y'all just went by?
Yes, it is.
Does he know my husband? We don't know. I don't know. They're trying to talk to him, but he had these two things in his pocket.
They are employee ID photos of Jody that Nancy gave Young, aka Dwight, when they arranged the hit on him in a hotel parking lot.
Why would he have had these? I don't, they were in his pocket. That's what we're trying to figure out. Maybe he knew Jody in some way. You don't know why he would have, this guy here would have these in his pocket?
No. What the heck?
Investigator Ledesma then shows her something else he says was found in Dwight's pocket. The wedding ring she gave him as down payment on the hit.
He also had that in there.
That's not mine.
It's not yours?
No.
Do you still have yours?
No.
Just for the record here, you don't know who this gentleman is at all? And you don't know how he got hold, or how he would get hold of these?
No. No. That card, until we broke up, was in my wallet, and then it went on my dresser. And if Jody took it off and put it with that other card, but that other card, to me, I haven't seen it. If I've seen it at all.
And the ring I just showed you, you definitely say it's not yours at all.
Nancy tries to find out what investigators have learned from the man she knows as Dwight the Hitman, and they play dumb.
What's his name?
I didn't even ask him what his name was.
I didn't ask either.
Okay, he said Dwight. He said Dwight.
I did hear that.
I think that's what they mentioned.
Ledesma allows an obviously very nervous Nancy to leave, and even helps her to the door. But the crime novelist is about to find out how this story ends.
This ain't a book. This is real life.
Next, the surprise twist that makes her gasp.